What's going on, guys? It's Redbeard here, and we are back with our next episode of the Shit Show podcast. I'm accompanied by my co-host, Red Berserker, and Immortal Axis. So if you guys are super stoked and pumped, make sure you guys buckle up, sit back, relax, because I think this is going to be an interesting episode today. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves, plug anything you want to plug, and then we'll get started.
I'm Immortal Axis. You can find me on Twitch under that. You can find me under the Immortal Axis on Twitter. And yeah, all around, just I like shenanigans.
All right. Red, go ahead. Shoot us your information.
What the fuck's up, you shitters? Red Berserker here. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. You know, it's all the same. Red_Berserker. Stop by. Feel free to check it out. And yeah.
Yeah, dude. We love asking people if they know anything about the new Spider-Man movie whenever you're playing Rebirth Island.
Oh my god.
If you know, you know. But yes, my name is Dan, also known as Redbeard Plays on Twitch. So twitch.tv/RedbeardPlays. We do a wide variety of content over there. You guys can follow me on Twitter at RedbeardTV or twitter.com/RedbeardTV. And today we have a fun, interesting topic. We have a lot of different little things we want to talk about, but I personally, since last week, there's been a lot of interesting things cultivating in the gaming world with sponsors and brands and working together, if that makes sense, with those things coinciding. Do you guys know what I'm talking about when it comes to the Artesian Builds situation?
Actually, I do. And the reason why is because I actually looked at them one point
Okay.
to possibly do their sponsorship.
Oh,
but
the
decided not to.
well, you know, we know they don't. Well, what do they call it? Ambassadorship. Ambassadors. Yeah.
Yeah. I had actually come across it at one point, little streamer looking around, and it just seemed too good to be true to me, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I hadn't really heard of them outside of a few like YouTubers. I don't like to name drop, but a few YouTubers that are like sponsored by them, I guess, and that's really the only familiarity I have with them. But basically, for those of you listening that don't know anything about them or never heard of them, they're like a pre-built PC company, like CyberPower or what's the other one? iBuy.
Power.
Yeah, like they're smaller. Yeah. They're less corporate based. They're a smaller individually owned.
All three, just like the one we're talking about, and just the two you guys just said, already sound sketchy as fuck to me, and I've never heard of them.
Well,
they all sound like they are out in a cardboard box or in their fucking backyards, not even in like a safe structure, like just under a fucking tarp with poles. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we'll build your PC for you.
I like CyberPower.
Yeah, that'll be $5,000.
Yeah, it'll be $5,000. Where do you live? Do you go to church? And what is your social security card?
See, I've actually used the CyberPower PC, and I've actually gotten a couple of buddies one.
Yeah, my first PC was a CyberPower. My first PC was CyberPower.
I couldn't get into the iBuy though. I couldn't get into those.
Wasn't that the one you had that you got at Best Buy? iBuy?
Yeah.
What was that?
Both of mine have been HP Omens.
Oh, Omens. Okay. But so, anyways,
my Omens.
So they are a pre-built PC company, right? And they have builds ranging anywhere from like $1,000 to like 5,000 plus. Like if you're an enthusiast. And based off like reviews and stuff, as far as before all this scandal shit happened, they had pretty positive reviews from my understanding. Everybody that I came across that worked with them had good things to say for the most part. But
dun dun dun
dun dun dun. They do have an ambassador program, which
is sketchy.
it depends. It depends on like the requirements, in my opinion, because like you have the ambassador programs that are like, yeah, you buy this bundle, and you get all this stuff that's mailed to you, and then you also get a code where people that use your code get a percent. It's like that's sus, that's sketchy, and that's like, you know what I'm saying.
What Dan's trying to say is, if you don't think about how sketchy that is, you're a degenerate. Don't do it.
You're a fucking degenerate.
He's just being nice because he's a host. See,
okay.
I'm his evil side. Okay.
You're
a degen.
Are you like the guy off of Dave Chappelle?
I'm like your Arthur or whatever, Dan. Yeah. You know what he really means to say, motherfucker. Like.
Yeah, but yeah, it's sketchy as fuck. And anyways, they didn't have like a buy-in thing, but they say that, oh, we don't have any requirements, like no follower count or anything like that. Apparently the CEO, when he looks at stuff, he's like, his baseline is like 2,000 followers on your main platform, which is pretty standard from things, my familiarity with that kind of stuff. But he on their Artesian Build Twitch page, they were doing giveaways, right, for their ambassadors. And what are you laughing about? What are you chuckling at? What are you chuckling at? Are you laughing at me?
It's a fucked up situation.
Okay.
Exactly where this is going.
Bro, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were laughing at me. I was like, bro, I know I'm eccentric. I'm excited, but I shouldn't. No,
I already know where this is going.
But yeah, so he does this drawing, this raffle thing. A bot picks this viewer. And I'm totally drawing a blank on her name right now. It starts with a K. It's like Kira or something like that, or Kiera.
She was one of the people on their
ambassador.
Yeah,
she was
one of the ambassadors.
Yeah, and they drew her name, and then the CEO on Twitch live streaming this changed the rules essentially of the requirements to get this PC giveaway. He's like, 2,000 viewers. I'm being generous. I usually look for 5,000 or more. Like, just.
But didn't he already say though, like in that live stream, like, yeah, you won. Like, already said, like, you got it and everything. Like, oh, congratulations.
Yeah. They had already picked her and like congratulated her and everything.
How fuck that feels, dude.
What I loved was the apology video that he put out.
Oh God. Yeah, that was even better. But yeah, so he picks her and then goes on to like critique her channel. And the thing that got me was that she was like, "You're an ambassador." Checks her, live on Twitch. Checks her clicks from her Twitch page about section to their website, and he's like, 0 clicks, not even one, and just humiliates her in front of the whole internet, like several hundred viewers. Humiliates her. I just couldn't believe that.
I would punch my monitor if I was watching that.
Dude, I would
like, fuck you, bink, like. Oh. You know what that feels like, right? Let me give you a really nice painted picture. You know, in the medieval times, they would take a metal spike, like, a triangle, and then they would hang you like up above in the fetal position. So you would slowly go down and it would go up your ass. You would get fucked by a fucking big old fucking shiny diamond until you died. That is this situation.
Yeah.
If you don't understand that.
Pretty, that's,
enjoy that image.
Yeah, that's a pretty good description, but it just blew my mind that any company could treat somebody that like willingly on their own with no obligations and no payoff to promote your brand, has put their link and all that on their page, and then you just not good enough and just spit right on their fucking face and just drag their their name through the mud. And the response from the gaming community, in my opinion, was just amazing. Did you guys, I sent you guys some videos like kind of like showing that stuff. Did you guys see those?
No, I did not see those. I saw the two from the one guy that you sent.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? The one I'm thinking, I'm sorry, that's my bad. I didn't send you guys those. So
okay,
that's my bad. I forgot.
I saw one because it's like also like on the side of YouTube.
Yeah.
I saw a couple of them where, dude, people are like, "What the fuck? Like, fuck this guy!" Like,
the best thing ever, though, like I said, was his apology because he goes, "Well, when we do giveaways, any ambassador with any size essentially can win."
He just was so openly like obvious that he didn't want to say any of the shit he was saying.
Exactly. And it's just kind of like, you're supposed to be like, this is supposed to be sincere, not half-assed.
I think the best part of it all, though, is Karma being a bitch with the tax evasion shit getting brought to the surface. I just had a chance to watch the rest of the video, and oh my god, man. Oh, dude. It's a cherry on the top of the shit sandwich.
Yeah.
That is the situation, because dude, they can't close as a business, but they can't open.
No.
Legally, they cannot operate. So they just have to float.
And if somebody wanted to, they could come in and take that name right now.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. That's true. That is something that they can do.
Remember what I said about the gens earlier, everybody listening?
Bro, it's shit. It is crazy shit. Like, I don't know. I seen that and I couldn't believe it. Me as somebody that does stream, I mean, I'm washed up, but I still stream. And a handful of people still enjoy my content, so it counts, I guess. But
I question their insanity when they watch me. I don't get it either.
my thing is like
shenanigans that happened.
My thing is like Red comes to me, hey, do you want to represent? Do you want to show people my Twitch page? I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. Hey, everybody, go check out my friend's Twitch page. And then you come to me and go, yeah, I know I wasn't paying you or anything, and you were like doing this just because you appreciated me, but it wasn't fucking good enough, so we can't be friends anymore. Like that's just what I see.
Dude, that is so...
Did that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's why it's so funny.
It's funny because that's what it's the equivalent to.
Dude, oh my god.
Oh, I told you this was a shit show.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking ridiculous.
Oh, so
the world, man. And these are companies, like, and
But the thing is that this one's not the only one that does this kind of shit.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And you have to look out for that nowadays.
What's that?
Everything's cyber attacks now, dude. It's gnarly.
What was that controller grip company?
Control Freak?
No. They're like Control Freaks, but they're one of those like you buy this bundle for $5, you'll get a discount code. It's like Gamer Grips or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
I say that I really don't remember because I put it out of my mind, but they got me. They literally got me when I first started streaming. I thought I didn't know. I thought that was part of. I thought that was part of it. Was, you know, you give some to get more later. You know. I don't remember though. They were out around the time of World War II. That's whenever I had a thing. You remember, Josh? I had an outro intro transition.
Yeah, because I bought their glasses.
No, not them.
Or no, not them.
They didn't sell glasses. They had that other thing. No, the glasses thing, that's legit. And I still have a code
I
with
enjoyed
them.
those glasses.
They're good. I still have a code with them.
No, it wasn't Gamer Grip, because Gamer Grip is that stuff for your hands.
Galvanized grips.
Yeah.
Galvanized grips. I've heard of them. I always bought Control Freak stuff.
Dude, Control Freaks are so nice.
Yeah.
I tried to get sponsored by them, and then they were like, yeah.
Well, they changed their rules on their program.
Dude, Jazz, I remember when he's like, "Oh, dude, I got sponsored by Control Freak, super easy." I was like,
"Who's Jazz?" We need to tell everybody who Jazz is.
Oh, Jazz Fatal.
Dude, Jazz fucking Fatal, man.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Dude,
he's God.
And best SoundCloud rapper you'll ever fucking hear. Like, straight up, dude. The dude lays down fucking rhymes.
I'm gonna listen to his stuff.
Dude, it's so good.
I never knew that.
You didn't know?
I didn't know that at all. But I always found his YouTube videos really good.
Dude, he makes fantastic YouTube videos. YouTube.com/ is it Tribal Jazz on YouTube? Hold on, let me look that up.
He's been killing it, man.
Dude,
And when we met him, we were all going through something, but he has come a long way and just fucking
and he's good at COD. Man.
Oh, he's a demon on the sticks.
His YouTube link is youtube.com/c/Exodus Fates. Exodus Fates, because back in Black Ops 3 he was Exodus Fates. Mm-hmm. And then Black Ops 4, right before we met him, he changed his name to Jazz. Dude, and what's crazy about that is that's his real name.
Yeah.
Did you know that? That's his actual name. Yeah, dude. And dude, he's such a cool fucking dude.
When we were playing either multiplayer on Black Ops 4 or during Blackout.
Dude, and he's just such a humble dude too about his YouTube. He's like, he'll like post something out on his YouTube channel, and he'll just be so like he might tweet about it. He might. Most of the time though, he doesn't. He doesn't tweet about it. He doesn't put any promo out. He just posts his videos.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's kind of some of the times of what I do. I post something, it's there.
I mean, the thing is, most people when they post, I know myself. I post a video on YouTube. I'm putting it on my Twitter. I'm putting it on my Facebook, like my Redbeard Facebook page. Yeah, I'm putting it on everything. In my Discord, like you're gonna know, because I spent XYZ amount of hours editing this. But Jazz, he just post them.
I'd see that's also what I do on TikTok. I just post my TikToks. I don't put them anywhere, nothing. I just post them, and whatever happens.
Like, especially on TikTok, I feel like they don't even have a fucking algorithm.
No, there's not one. Everybody says there is, but there's
TikTok?
not.
Well, TikTok. Okay. Kayla and I have talked about this. So there's an algorithm for things that you like when you're going through liking videos.
Yeah.
And then there's an algorithm for people that follow you.
Yeah.
So I've actually figured this out. So if Red Berserker, Tyler here, follows me on TikTok, things that you like, I will sometimes get put into my FYP if it's in yours. And things that are in my FYP, if I follow you back, will be put into your FYP.
Yeah.
And they could be things that you have never even thought of watching, like random shit. I actually had So Kayla, our old roommate, her brother follows me. And some of his stuff started popping up in my FYP, and I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even know you followed me, dude." But it'll show you like this person follows you, and it showed me his videos and things that he liked. It's like this other person liked it, and it'll like show their name. It's really interesting. It
could either be very interesting or very scary.
Yeah, well, it could be, I guess, a little creepy if you put it that way.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you find yourself on Kink Talk.
Oh, dude, Kink Talk.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, you know what's weird is how accurate that algorithm right there is. I got to tell you.
That's a story for another.
Not
podcast.
telling on myself or anything, but thick thighs do indeed save lives. They also take them, and that's where we'll leave that.
So he takes a drink of like whiskey.
It's wine, okay? It's wine.
Oh,
wine for the spine.
I've got to bring it up. The new Destiny raid.
Okay.
Absolutely beautiful.
Before we dive into it, what is Destiny?
I've never played Destiny.
I've played it a handful of times, but not since launch.
Massive. It's I think they call it an MMORPG now.
Does that fall in? Does Destiny fall under an MMO?
Yeah.
Okay.
From my understanding, if I'm not mistaken, it does, because that's what Bungie called it after their separation from Activision. Zach would know more about that part than I would, though.
Okay.
But we've got the darkness now. If you don't know, you start out with the light. Now we have the darkness. And speaking about that, they're going back through with all the light subclasses and changing them up. Void 3.0 just dropped, and let's just say it's home to me now. But if you've done any of the raids on there, you know that they're time consuming.
Yeah, I remember running the Destiny 2 raid when it first came out, the first one.
So, yeah, well, this new one is beautiful. The team we went in with, we've only gotten about halfway through, but I will have to say that this raid is complex. It's complicated. I love it. It makes you think. It makes you actually everybody has to communicate. It's not just you shoot, the rest of us can figure it out. No, each place has now got where everybody has to communicate, and it's different. It's more team-based this time around for me.
That's kind of cool.
That is cool.
And the artwork is stunningly beautiful. I have yet to see I know we watched Dado play most of it yesterday, which we were all also very excited through part of the beginning of it, because we were ahead of, we know, Dado and one other, but then they caught up to us as soon as we got to the second encounter, though. Hey, we were trying for world's first.
Hey,
but, you know.
You got to go for it, though. I mean, if you don't go for it, you'll never do it, right?
For the biscuit.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, the art, the puzzles, and just being able to go through how massive the map was, figuring out how to get through there was a puzzle itself, because you go through there and there's two areas that you can go into, and it looks like that's a room where you have to do an encounter at, and it's not. You've got to find like the secret crevice to go to the next area. And then you go through and there's collectibles and different stuff up on the wall that you can look at for the hive. And this all takes place on one of the darkness ships. And it just, it's you got to play it. If you can get the chance to, you get Witch Queen. I have to say Witch Queen is actually one of the best DLCs that's come out since Taken King.
Really? Because Taken King is what pulled me back into Destiny 1.
Witch Queen is what really has brought my love back for it. And I actually, before this, was playing it. So.
Wow. Witch Queen was that was Destiny 1, right?
Not Witch Queen.
Taken King.
Yeah, it was Destiny 1.
Yeah, Witch Queen is the new one.
which Witch Queen is based on Oryx's sister.
Okay, that's right. Yeah,
Sabbath.
Taken King. That's right. Taken King. Destiny 1. That was.
Whew.
Man, that was a good expansion.
Yeah.
And that added a lot of good
great.
shit to that game.
Yes, and Witch Queen has done the same, especially with the story. It added in a new way to play the campaign where everything is 20 light levels higher than you are. It's essentially hard mode, but once you go through it, you get gear that drops at 1520. You start at 1350, it drops gear at the very end at 1520, and you get one of the new exotics.
Oh shit.
For your character. Yeah.
Nice.
That if you don't do it on legendary, in order to get it, you have to solo legendary lost sectors, which those can be a pain.
I got like 20 something hours on Elden Ring. I'm pretty sure I could defeat fucking anything by myself on any
You know what?
after just taking a ramming.
I got you. I'll let you loose into a lost sector by yourself. I'll tell you what to run. I'll let you go, and I'll sit in the corner. And when you cry for help, I'll be right there.
Mortal, I'm a COD player. I know what I'm doing.
So that's what's going on in the gaming world for Immortal is Destiny 2, right? The Witch Queen.
Witch Queen.
I've heard nothing but great things about it, even though I know nothing about it.
So what's going on in the gaming world of Red Berserker? Like, what have you been like grinding your ass off on in the last week that we've been since our last episode?
Rebirth.
And
Elden Ring.
Dude, we've played Elden Ring a few times. How do you like it?
Yeah. I like it. It's a nice, like, I love Call of Duty, even though it's broken, it's fucked up. I just don't complain. I like trolling people. I like to use the game to have fun for, like, in my way, or be a little toxic because people like that, or troll or whatever. But like, it is so nice to get on either Middle Earth, like Shadow of War, or Elden Ring, and literally just like explore this world. Like, and I haven't been streaming it. I've always played it off stream just to fucking escape everything, and it's been like fucking fun, especially playing like with a group of 3 or 4, like me, you, and my brother. That was fucking hilarious, even though we couldn't get him to join us because he wanted to defeat everything by himself.
I know, every time he'd be like, I'll put my sign down in a second.
I'll be there in a second. Yo, Trev, it's been like an hour and a half. Are you gonna come? Yeah. I'm still on this boss. Like, oh my,
oh my god. See, I've got a buddy that's
so
like
great.
that.
Oh,
so what build are you going with?
The
Dude.
what?
What build are you going with right now?
I think a warrior. She's hot.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
and I'm like a level. I think I'm level now. It's gotten way funner and easier and better and more of an understanding, especially playing like with Dan, who's just absolute fucking goat at the game itself, and his sword is fucking huge. It's literally the Game of Thrones chair in a fucking sword, dude.
Oh, compensating much.
It's fucking
fuck you, man. Dude, it's a weapon in the game. Anybody can get it.
Pretty sick. Yeah. Well, I haven't gotten it yet. But you're like a level fucking, like, I saw today, you're getting close to 30, if not already 30.
Oh no, the character I was playing on today, it's my 4th character I've made, and I've already played 25 hours with the character, and it's level 46.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been playing those games, but other than that, it's been chilling.
I'm an addict, bro. I have a problem. Help me. I can't stop playing Elden Ring.
As somebody who's never been a fan of the Dark Souls series, I am loving Elden Ring.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say you bought it. You bought it on your Xbox, right?
I bought it day one. I pre-ordered it like an hour before it released. Got the deluxe edition, all of it, and I'm just like, it's beautiful.
Yeah, man, I cannot stop playing it. It is so good.
I have to, because if not, my Elite controller becomes a fragmentation grenade.
Man, when I say in my world of gaming,
my controller's so bad.
You know what's going on in my world of gaming? I bought Dying Light 2 at the beginning of last month and played it and beat it, and I loved every single second of it. But Elden Ring, I have like 80 hours since it's come out, like in playtime.
Dude, I think more.
I might have more. Because I've played it on my PlayStation 5 with 3 characters, and I have a 4th on my PC, and I'm playing as a mage. So I
would literally wake up, have your stream on until you stop. And then I'll go to sleep, and then I wake up, and he's already like 3-4 hours into fucking Elden Ring, and I'm sitting there like, bro, did you just take like a minute break? Because I went to sleep, woke up, and you're on again.
That was yesterday.
I was literally like, I literally checked on him. Hey, bro, have you drinking water or eaten today? Like, I was checking on him because he was just like, and his answers were like this, like, yeah, Red, I did, yeah. I ate, I'm good. Because the only thing I heard that man say during the whole time he was live was, I'm going to go get coffee.
Dude, I couldn't stop playing it, man. I can't stop playing it. It's so good. And oh man, like me as you guys have to understand my first Dark Souls game was Dark Souls 2, which is rated as the worst in the Souls game. So you have to look at it from my perspective. Everything that's come out since Dark Souls 2, and then when I played Dark Souls 1, and then I played Demon Souls Remastered.
I have yet to play it.
Dude, it's so amazing. I can't... It's just... So, Red, you know, we talked about D&D last week, or like when we did our last session, which I think that unless we decided it's something we should do different, I think we're going to release these both on the same day. But the point is, we talked about it a week ago, with D&D and stuff, and just when I play Elden Ring, the way that you would picture D&D is like when I'm playing Elden Ring. That's like how I picture when things are happening and we're playing D&D and like things are being described. Especially when I have summons. That's why I like co-oping so much, is because I'm just picturing like this person is rolling and to make an attack. They roll a d20. And then whatever happens is what they rolled. Oh, they rolled a 6. Well, they got hit, but they still managed to do 20 points of damage or whatever, you know?
When me, you, and my brother were playing, we turned our cameras off and we were role-playing that shit. It was hilarious.
Dude, you know what?
Dude, you know Agatha killed a boss today? Because I create a story in my head. So my character, Agatha, this whole time she's been playing or like doing her adventure, she was supposed to go and kill this great, powerful dragon and this boss and this mage. And killing this powerful mage, she was going to gain the ability to become a younger, more beautiful, more complete version of herself that she wanted to be. And she became a person of the night, or a dark person. And her name was Alana. And she had this darker skin and gray eyes, and her hair was long and flowing and silver, and it was kind of pulled back but loosely. So there was like, and that's like the character I remade her into with the boss I beat, who allows you to change your stats and the way you look and stuff like that.
Nice.
And Agatha is now Alana.
Because
I beat that boss.
That's awesome.
So
that's
like,
cool.
So like
that's cool.
Elden Ring is allowing me to like further explore my creativity and my imagination. I fucking love it, dude.
I can't wait for D&D, dude. I can't wait for our campaign to start.
By the way, I started telling Kayla about my character description.
Oh no.
Yes. Oh. Yeah. So she's gonna start working on something. Anyways, you were about to say something, Josh.
Yeah, I'm running a what would you call it? Astrologer, I think it is, or a mage, sorcerer, whatever it is.
On
Ever heard of one of those?
Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like a mage. Like a mage.
Yeah.
I assume you're trying to spell cast?
Yes, but I'm also building it to be a barbarian as well.
Okay.
I'm making it a meme because my buddy handed me one of the big ballistas.
Oh yeah, 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 yep.
So I've got that and the twin blade sword. I got my little staff. I'm ready to go.
Hell yeah, dude, that's fucking
I wish
awesome.
I had a little staff.
Yeah, I have
a shield and 2 swords.
I have 4 characters. I have Beefus,
right?
Beefus Maximus. Beefus Maximus. He has a like level 40 something strength. I can one hand the sword that looks like the fucking Game of Thrones chair made into a sword. I can one hand it. And then I have for my shield, it's a tortoise shell. I don't even remember where I found this from, but it's a turtle shell.
Because you probably killed a turtle.
Actually,
I've killed several and haven't gotten one.
No, it was a pickup from like a random spot. I don't remember where I got it.
You can also get a jellyfish one.
Jellyfish?
Dude, don't you? You have like also like a octopus headgear.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's on my sorcerer, my PC character.
I was like, what the fuck? Walking around like,
yeah.
like
I'm a follower of Cthulhu. How are you today?
Dude, you know what's cool about that helmet though is it increases your immunity to different things. So like if somebody's attacking you and they're doing magic damage, the immunity on it's level 32.
Like Garth from Wayne's World, you're sucking my will to live. It certainly does suck.
Oh, that was good. That was good. I forgot about that. That's really funny. Oh my god. So that's what's going on in my gaming world is fucking Elden Ring, man. I can't put it down. And what's funny is tonight during my stream, or today, I guess today, because I played Elden Ring literally all fucking day. Somebody asked me, they go, "Are you playing Vanguard?" I was like, "Bro, do you see the blood vessels in my eyeballs? Does it look like I'm playing anything other than this fucking RPG game, Elden Ring? Like, do you see the size of my gape in my butthole? Does it look like I'm playing anything other than Elden Ring? No."
Even I know that.
That's like when Dan just pauses the game and he just like does it look like
I was like, are you really asking me this right now? Does it fucking look like I've played anything other than this game for the last 5 days?
All the OGs in Dan's chat are just like, oh no. Like Sandlot, just, oh no.
Dude, man. You know, and what was funny though about Elden Ring is it really feels like Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro like morphed and made a fucking baby. Like it just is such a good fucking game. It's so good, man. Really 10 out of 10. It's perfect.
I give it a 10 out of 10 too.
It's perfect.
It's smooth.
I did come across a boss fight tonight though where she was bugged. So I had to reset my game, but like Ronessa or something like that. Ronelsa? I don't remember her name. Starts with an R. And she's like up in the castle where you're trying to get the gate key to open the big blue door. And you get all the way up there and she has a 2-phase fight. The first phase, she's like in this library and she's got like this bubble shield around her. And if you guys watch Phase Jev, you'll see his character, his sorcerer he's playing. He has that spell, that ability, but it's like a bubble shield around the character. And you have to kill like 3 kids. This sounds really fucked up describing it, but it's like 3 kids, like, and they're crawling around because they can't walk. And
demon kids, like
describing it out loud.
Anakin on their ass, like.
But they're like casting spells, like throwing shit at you, like books and stuff.
God.
And they're holding these bubbles, and you have to find the ones that are holding the bubbles.
What do we do?
And there's 3 of them, and you have to kill them, and they break her shield. And then when she goes to phase 2, she's like fucking Goku. She's like Goku, just fucking Kamehameha, like fucking giant ball of magic at you. And you have but when you beat her, it is so satisfying. It is so satisfying. But yeah, it was fucking rad. It was cool, man. That was the person I beat that I was like, okay, cool. This is the person I beat. I seen that she could change, and that's when I was like, with my character, I was like, this is the moment she's been working towards, where she can become Alana, the young fucking priestess or whatever you want to call her, where she can heal herself and whatever. It was cool as fuck.
You know what else is cool as fuck?
What?
The new Batman.
Yo.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I could go on about Elden Ring for like ever. Sorry.
We know.
Sorry.
All right.
The new Batman.
The biggest thing for me was,
by the
Colin Farrell,
way,
you
everybody
tell that it was
listening,
him.
I will not have one piece of input. I haven't seen it yet, so you guys go ahead.
No, you still can, because from seeing the trailer, especially who plays Batman, because I did not want to see this movie because of Robert Pattinson.
I can't view him as anything but Edward. I'm just saying.
Edward, the sparkly bloodsucker, or fucking what's his butt from Harry Potter. He died. Like, that's all you see. Like, the character who plays Malfoy, he hasn't been in shit, and he got uglier. Like, you can't go back, and everybody still hates him.
Draco's been in something.
Yeah, but it's
he was in the Flash.
Irrelevant. Like the TV show?
He got uglier?
He was in the Flash TV show.
Oh, dude, he went downhill, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Or something.
It's probably drugs.
I don't know, dude, but I'm sorry. I'm going to say he kind of does look like a transforming golem at this stage right now.
But I honestly, though, I went into the movie expecting disappointment. I was expecting to be disappointment.
Yeah. My brother's like, I heard it's fucking badass. We got to go see it. The day I was like, it just came out today. He's like, yeah, we're going to go see it. I was like, just because you heard it's badass, they're probably fucking not actual Batman fucking or DC or Marvel, even fucking people. You know?
But
it was good.
He beats Ben Affleck as Batman, though.
You think so?
Oh, dude, Ben Affleck. Ben
he's
Affleck should never have been Batman.
I mean,
for me, it's on par with Christian Bale.
Christian Bale is the best modern day Batman.
He is the best.
Is still the top.
But I feel like Robert Pattinson is literally right there after this movie, and the performance that he played. I felt his character as a Bruce Wayne and Batman. Like George Clooney, amazing actor, that's great, but I did not see him as Batman. I saw him as kind of like a Bruce Wayne mobster looking dude. He didn't look like both parts. Val Kilmer looked like both parts.
Yeah.
You know? The good looking stud, the jaw, you got the jawline.
Dude, that
Ben Affleck was built like, don't get me wrong, Ben Affleck, like, he looked like a Batman, but
he wasn't.
I've seen too many of his movies where he's from the Bronx and I just want to go and, kill people, like, it's like, or hey, you're talking to my friend,
He was an Italian gangster?
Well, no, he's always a boss, like from Boston. He's always, in those kind of movies, attitude. Like that attitude, that Boston like hooligan, or like from Good Will Hunting, like he's been in other movies that are really good, but I just didn't see Yeah, that's the Batman.
The other thing, though, for me about the movie was you get about halfway into the movie, and it seems like you've hit the climax.
Yeah,
You're at the end of it, and then the
and
fucking
then
roller
there's-
coaster takes off again.
dude. Yeah, it is a long movie. It really
It's
is.
3 hours long.
Even when we went in,
wow, it's
they
a
were
3-hour
like,
movie.
it's
It's
a
a 3-hour
3-hour
movie.
movie. But
Wow.
I like how they did it.
It's worth it.
The dialogue was great.
It showed
the everything. I felt like I was in Gotham.
it was the perfect representation of Batman when he began, when he was darker, when he was more violent, and he didn't care. When he
Yes.
was vengeance.
Yes.
It's kind of like, if you look at it, Robert Patterson is the young man just out of teenage. We're starting the Batman thing now. And then you get into the Christian Bale where it's older, it's dark, but it's more about justice in
Yeah.
that point. But that is the one thing that Robert Pattinson did great with, is making it the dark.
You
vengeance.
felt it.
Yeah.
Like, you felt it. I was at the edge of my chair, like, dead ass a couple
I need
times.
to go.
Like,
I need to go watch this then. Like,
you do.
You guys are
It's-
selling me on
it's-
it.
It's a thriller. It was literally gripping.
Yeah.
You know, and every Batman, there's a chase scene. I'll just say that the chase scene was incredible.
The dark
That's all I'll
humor
say.
in the movie.
The dark humor, dear God, dude. There was some where, dude, we were cracking up and just it's a very, it's what they kind of did with the Joker, like with Joaquin Phoenix,
Yeah.
but even darker with Batman, because Batman's story is dark. And the way they did it, the storyline beginning to end, it was great.
And
The soundtrack was badass too.
oh yeah, it was.
It's
Just
hard not to
for
talk
me-
about it because Dan hasn't seen it. But
I mean,
my
you guys
God.
can talk about stuff. I mean, I'm a content creator.
Okay.
I stream. People spoil shit. Dude, the
The
fucking
one
Avengers
thing I'm
movie.
gonna
The
say-
Avengers movie. So it's spoiled for me.
No, listen,
Oh.
shitters, everybody listening, you little shitters. We're not gonna spoil anything
No.
for any of y'all.
No
And
spoilers.
then when Dan sees it, we will talk about it more in depth.
Okay. Okay.
you go.
We
okay,
can do
that's
that.
fair.
It's stated right here.
I'll tell you guys what.
The
I will
next
try
episode-
this week to go see it. So next week we
Yes.
can talk about it.
Yes, because that next episode, it's going to be spoilers all day, because it'll be out for a week by then, and
Yeah,
it's fair
it would be
game.
perfect.
That's fair.
It's been out for
I'll-
2 days.
Yep. So I'll give it the Marvel week. That's what I call it, the
The
Marvel.
Marvel
week.
okay,
week.
that's fair. But for
We'll
DC,
have to call it. Yeah, we'll have to call it the DC week.
the DC week. Okay, that's fair.
It sounds shitty, but
Yeah,
Well, see,
I think the thing for me is
we'll
like
give it the Bat week.
I haven't
There we
been
go.
excited to go see it because it's hard for me to picture him as Batman. It's
he
just
doesn't
Yeah.
sparkle.
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay. He doesn't sparkle, so you're good. Spoiler
Yeah.
alert, but he doesn't sparkle.
that's the Batman I wanted. No, I'm just kidding.
If
I
that
wanted
would've
the
fucking
sparkly
happened,
bat.
I would have walked out. I would have legit
Oh.
walked out.
I was very nervous, and I looked at my brother. I was like, "If this is bad, I'm walking out, because you know what Batman means to me." And he's like, "Deal." We shook on it. I was the one more on the edge of my seat than he was.
I grew
You
up.
But I mean, we took
loving
2
Batman.
edibles, so we were.
I have.
Dude, and it was gnarly seeing.
You
it
were
on
super
edibles.
invested then.
We were, yeah.
Oh, yo. Okay, so Robert Patterson said he based this one off of the one of the animated movies. It was the one about
Yes.
the Phantom. I can't remember what the title was, but it was a great movie. It was from the 90s Batman animated Batman series.
Yes.
I can't think of the name of it, but he was right. It was on
yeah.
par with that Batman.
It was really good. Like, he looked, like I said, he felt and looked like Bruce Wayne.
Mask of the Phantom.
Mask of the Phantom. Okay. And just the suit and playing Bruce Wayne, like it was just like, and the storyline of how they did everything, it literally was thrilling. Like it kept you guessing. And then if you thought of something, you were like, what the fuck? Okay, this makes sense. And what the fuck? Like, wait, what? And then like you're like,
it's a mind fuck.
Oh my god. And then at the end, you're like, I just shit and pissed myself.
Yeah. So
when's the next one coming out?
Go away? Does the erection go away next week?
Oh, no. Yeah, like it was. I'm excited, and I literally I will raise my hand and say I was wrong about him playing Batman. I was wrong, but for the people that felt how I did about his character, or like, you know, him as an actor and playing Batman, like, you have to go into it with an open mind and forget that he is what he's played and known for and made his life on. So it's like you have to go in. I've never seen what he's been in. And then, I mean, right when it starts, you forget it all. You're just like, wow. There was some parts where I had goosebumps. The back of my hair stood up. Like, I was literally, I could not. I took a water bottle in, and I dealt with a cotton mouth for fucking 3.5 hours glued, and I didn't touch my water bottle since. Like, that's how I know it's a good fucking movie.
Yeah. I couldn't take my eyes off.
Dude.
A lot of times, you know, I'll be there, I'll text on my phone or something like that if I get an important message or something. But this one is just like,
it keeps you very focused into it, and
if
draws
you look away, you miss something.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it is a mystery thriller, dark, gripping movie.
She played Celine.
Oh
my god.
She killed it.
Yeah,
bro,
she a great Catwoman.
Honestly, and then if I'm not mistaken, my brother was telling me that the guy who plays Penguin is
Colin Farrell.
You
don't realize it though.
Dude, you don't
he doesn't look himself.
Know that at all during the movie. The whole time, every time I saw that character, I was trying to, even on the zoom in, I was like, that's not Colin Farrell. It is that crazy. The makeup, the everything, dude.
The only thing
you got to see this movie.
The only thing that gave it away was his accent.
Yes,
because he used it in one of the another movie he's played where he was a gangster.
I feel like I heard some of his when he was like what is it, Bullseye? Like from Daredevil with Ben Affleck.
Oh god.
I missed. I never miss. Like I thought that movie was fucking.
Dan, you really have to go see it because we've got to have a sit down and talk about
it.
All
right. Well, I
want to see it 2 more times to see what I miss.
So let me get this straight.
Because you're doing all this.
You guys seeing this is like the equivalent of me seeing Jackass Forever. Like I was like, I have to go see it, and then I saw it, and I'm like, I have to see it again. To a point that I even bought Steve-O's skateboard. That's like the artwork is him.
This movie will make you buy even fucking Batman underwear. Okay.
You think so?
I want Batman underwear. Silk, black, high and tight chonies.
Right. Well, I will do my best this week to go see it between now and our next recording session, so we can talk about it.
Now, who's ready for some nostalgia?
I'm always ready.
Yeah,
I'm always ready.
I know.
We got a little bit longer left in time.
Yeah.
What's the nostalgia?
I know. Do you remember the days of going to an arcade and playing the first-person shooter games that they had?
Oh, like the ones with the foot pedals that make you go up and over? Yeah. And then you...
They're doing a remake. Yeah, they're doing a remake of the House of the Dead.
Oh shit!
It is coming out on the Nintendo Switch. It's supposed to be available for pre-order. I think at the end of the month is the last I read.
Dude.
But I know what I'm buying.
Dude, what else
That
is on the
is
Switch?
insane.
The Ocarina of Time with the Family Pass, the Nintendo booster pack thing.
Really?
Wow.
Yes, and
GTA
it's
trilogy
also on
just
my
came
list.
out.
What?
The GTA trilogy just come out on the Switch too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the Switch is so fucking underrated with all it can do. I have 2 of them. They're
I was gonna
amazing.
say, as someone who owns one, I've loved it.
Yeah, I have one too.
The gameplay style, like playing Skyrim on a Nintendo Switch, is fun.
And it works well.
The graphics are really nice.
I also love with the Joy-Cons where if you swing it, you swing your sword. It's like,
yeah.
Yay!
It's got motion detection?
Yes.
That? I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yes, it does. And that's how I play it. I'll hook it up to the big screen and sit there and play it.
Well, you know
it's
what?
a very good group activity. Me and my daughter, or me and my brother and my daughter, like just a family, we can sit there on the couch and literally have a blast on the big
I just
screen.
bought Family Feud for mine.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome.
We got a couple family group games. Fun.
I can't wait for the Steam Deck.
Is there a new one coming out?
No, not Stream Deck. Steam Deck. It's a handheld PC.
It's already come out.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is I can't wait till I get mine.
Did you hear that that Bungie might not be supporting Destiny on it?
What?
Why?
Oh, I'm looking at this right now. Wow.
I don't know. I was reading something about it earlier, and that if you tried to, you could get your account banned. I don't know what all it entails. I'm gonna have to sit down and read up about it.
Yeah, we'll have to look more into that. But yeah, the Steam Deck is kick ass. I'm getting the one that's like $650.
I'm excited to see how well it plays out before I get a hold of one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait that 6 months before I grab one.
I pre-ordered mine, but I'm not getting it until after Q2. Literally, it says on Steam like available after Q2. Like,
wow.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get a hold of one of the Razer face masks.
Oh yeah, those were pretty cool for a face mask. Definitely. But
they just announced a Pro Series that's got a amplifier in it for your voice.
Now that's pretty dope. I will say that's pretty fucking cool. But
my last line of work, it would have been perfect for it.
Oh yeah, with what you were doing, definitely.
Hey, after looking up this Steam Decks, I will be purchasing the 512 gigabyte one, 100%.
Yeah, dude, that's the one I got pre-ordered.
That looks freaking sick.
Well, you know, it supports monitor and keyboard, mouse, like external component.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, it has a dock, and you can put it on a dock.
Look at the buttons. It's like a big scuff with the game. It's all, dude. It's like, did you guys? I was born in 1990, so like the early.
I was born in 1992.
So, in that time, like there was a Sega like that was this big.
Yeah.
Sega. It was black, and the
it had Aladdin on it.
Were like this.
Yeah.
Well,
I still have these games, but my Sega was stolen. And I would obviously I would still have it. Like I still have the games because it's like, dude, it was so sick. I remember literally playing. No bullshit. There was a Power Ranger game on that thing, and it was fucking addicting, and it was sick.
Dude, we need to have an episode where I bring my entire fucking NES and everything collection in here and just show you guys when we talk about it, because
dude,
talk about nostalgia.
I've had every system, dude.
I have
every
2 NESs. 3
still trying to get my
PS2s, 2
hands.
N64s.
I need to buy another Nintendo 64. I
See,
regret
Still got my
ever.
GameCube.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get a
Yeah.
64. Everybody sold out of them.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Or I mean, you could get them online, but they're like $2,000. Like people know what they're worth, dude. Like
It's only because I have 2 games left. I have Star Fox 64, and I've got GoldenEye 64.
the best 2 games right there. And with me and my cousins grew up. Like it was perfect because it's me and my brother, then my other 2 oldest cousins, Tanner and Austin, and we would literally play Mario Party or Mario Kart, like all 4 of us on the screens back in the day, the big old fucking TVs, that have a back, like here's the TV screen and here's the fucking back of it. Now everything's like this, like no wider than your fucking fingers and stuff. Like why did the TV have to be like that? Like all crazy, like. It's crazy how far we got to talk about that like another time.
Yeah,
technology and where we started to where it is now.
It's going to be completely different. You're going to do more of the 90s based stuff where I'll do more of the 2000s.
It is insane.
So it'll be interesting.
Yeah, because we're old as fuck.
Yeah. I'm going to be 32 next month.
So we're coming up on an hour, a little bit more than an hour. So I think we're coming up to a good place to get ready to wind this thing down. We've been talking about all kinds of stuff, movies, games. Probably 30 minutes of that was Elden Ring and me sucking the dick of that game. But this week in gaming has been pretty wild and crazy and out there. This week, remember guys, we're trying to post a few times for you this week. This is our soft relaunch week. Make sure you guys follow Immortal and Red Berserker on their social medias. Keep up with everything going on. Follow us over at the Shit Show Podcast Twitter. That'll be down in the description, as well as the previous video. I think we talked about it. We're going to upload every Wednesday. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That's our goal, is Wednesdays between 11 and noon. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. So much stuff to keep up with between this and the streams and everything else we got going on the sidelines. But yeah, make sure you guys check us out on our personal Twitch channels. We do live stream. I know me and myself, right now I'm in between work, so I'm pretty much streaming every single day. We're playing Elden Ring and other stuff like that. Open world RPGs, twitch.tv/redbeardplays. Beard is spelled with a 3. And our Twitter is twitch.tv or twitter.com/redbeardtv. All right, guys.
Thinking of Elden Ring right now.
I know. I'm just thinking of Elden Ring. I can't. It just trips me up. But with that being said, I'm gonna let these guys plug whatever they would like to plug. You guys go check them out. Have a great night. I'm gonna let you guys do your little plugs, and then we're gonna call it a night.
Well, I'm Immortal Axis. Find me on that with Twitch. You can find me under The Immortal Axis on Twitter. And I have a YouTube channel. I post on it every once in a while. And a TikTok. They're both under Immortal Axis, I believe. So, but yeah, that's about it for me.
Red Berserker. You can catch me online at live stream on twitch.tv/red_berserker. I'm on Twitter and Instagram as well, Red Berserker. And then we are going to be starting a new channel. Dan will be in that with the D&D team that I put together, that we are all starting together. We think that we got a name, and it's only excelling from there. So we'll keep you guys posted on that as well. And yeah, awesome night tonight.
Awesome. Yeah, man, it was a great episode. I appreciate you guys for taking the time to meet up and do this. It's always fun. But yeah, everybody listening, we'll see you guys next week on the Shit Show Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Try not to have a shitty week, because next week when you see us, it will be an absolute shit show. We'll see you guys on the next one.